Hey, Taiping Airlines Math and History, and we're going to be taking a look at angles. We would see angles in our daily life, and they're all around us. We can find them pretty much anywhere. So, there are 3 different types of angles. The reason why we use angles in everyday life is because, for example, if we are playing a game or a video game that has to do with trajectory or bouncing off walls or something, like pinball. See how the ball is making angles? This is a game called Hyperboloid, and it's a PC game I used to play, and it's making angles as it bounces off walls. So, there are 3 different types of angles that we're going to be reviewing. There are right angles, acute angles, and obtuse angles. You would commonly find these angles in real life. Like, you would find them, like, around you. So, let's start with right angles. Right angles is 90 degrees. So if you have a protractor and measure this, from here to here is 90 degrees. Like, the square represents, it's a 90-degree angle, which is called a right angle. So remember, a right angle is 90 degrees. Or we should say a 90-degree hard turn right, for example. Like this. So recently, when Mr. Krabs was fixing up the Krusty Krab window, SpongeBob and Patrick was driving a submarine, and they made a hard turn left and smashed it into the Krusty Krab. Talk about right angles. Our next angle we're going to be reviewing is an acute angle, which is an angle that is less than 90 degrees. So that would mean an angle that would be smaller than a right angle, because it's less than 90 degrees. Or, here's an example. So, an acute angle is small, so it's very cute, and it's very tiny. So, here's an example of an acute angle, which is less than 90 degrees. So when the space station was trying to shoot a laser at Earth, that guy, that stickman named Henry Stickmin, has a giant emerald that is able to reflect the laser, and instead the laser got shot back and hit the space station, causing it to get destroyed. So the laser was in a small angle, or an acute angle, for example. Our last definition we're going to look at is an obtuse angle. Obtuse. The reason why I said that is because the angle is going to be greater than 90 degrees. So it's going to be very wide, or it's going to say, at a really big angle. Obtuse angles are bigger than right angles, because right angles are 90 degrees. Obtuse angles are greater or bigger than 90 degrees. And here is an example of an obtuse angle. So, if you ever watched Karate Kid, and you saw the remake of it in 2010, Jaden Smith has hit his opponent with a karate kick, but his legs are very expanded from each other, causing an obtuse angle, causing him to knock out his opponent and defeat him. So yeah, the match is over! An example of an obtuse angle. Thank you for watching Taoping Airlines Math Industry. Like and subscribe.